Appalachian Regional Park. I mean, you told me on October 29th, this is the one that's been circled on the calendar for the longest time. How good does it feel to go out and put that kind of race in front of friends and family?
I mean, it's absolutely amazing. I mean, when I learned that this race was gonna be back here, you know, that was years ago. And you know, looking back at how my freshman year played out, how COVID played out, I really had no idea, you know, where I would be at this point. And I mean, this is just way beyond anything I could have expected. And I knew I had the training there. I knew, you know, building off of track and going forward and having a very clean summer, very clean training block, I could have a race like this. But I tell you, last night I was tossing and turning, knowing, you know, we're right here in front of everybody, and I just wanted to, you know, honor the training, honor the people that came out, and I feel like I did that today.
Was the combination of race and elevation, Salt Lake City, versus flat, fast course in Sacramento, seemed like that was the ideal mixture for you to get ready for here?
Yes, sir. I mean, I'm not going to lie, 4,500 feet at the pace we were running was exponentially easier than out here today. I mean, I almost PR'd in the 5K coming through. We were in like 1330s. And so I was just getting beat up out there trying to stay in every K. And, you know, every time the race got deeper and deeper, you know, those kind of like demons on your right shoulder telling you there's no way you can hang with these guys. You know, the sun's beating down, you're getting tired, my feet are getting, you know, beat up. But I just, you know, the guy on my left shoulder had enough to say to keep me in there. And I got to give a huge shout out to Beetlescombe.
Yep.
I was falling back. I was hurting so bad. And Wild Show was right in front of both of us. And he started talking to me in the last 1,500 of the race saying, you know, stay with me. We can work together. We can get him. Because he was hurting as well. But I've just never seen sportsmanship like that. I can't tell you guys how hard it would be to talk at that point in the race when you're feeling like that. And it kept me in there. I was ready to drop. And, you know, that was the difference between the 4th place finish and probably like a 20th place. It was amazing.
So when I say Mance, Kiptu, Kyoko, Hicks.
Yes, sir.
I mean, how incredible is it that you know that you're capable of racing with those guys on any given day?
It's absolutely amazing. As I said, I just wanted to honor the training, and you know, I felt I was there in conversations with my coach. You know, we talked about how on the right day I could be there, but to go out and do it, it's just a completely different feeling. As I said before, just over the moon. Completely, you know, in disbelief, but at the same time, you know, that has to become my belief now, and I got to look forward to, you know, moving back up that list. Because that's how it goes year in, year out.
Can you talk about the pace throughout the, let's say, the first 8K and then versus the last 2?
Yeah, I mean, I can summarize it very easily. It was super fast. It was aggressive, and it did not let up. That first whatever K down the hill was pretty much all out. I would say, you know, like 80 to 85%. And that might not sound like all out, but when you got 9,000 meters left, that's about all you got. And it did not let up. There were a couple of hills where it really slowed down. And it kind of caught me by surprise at certain points. I moved up to the front where I really wasn't planning on it, just because Coach Sanos has prepared us all so well for a race like this. We've been running hills, you know, at least every other week, if not every week. And so that's what I was kind of ready for. I was ready to make big pushes on the wall. And I know something he and I were talking about last night was the pace is going to be hard, but where you're going to pass people is up at, not on the wall, but as soon as you're done with it. So every time I was finished, I didn't care how much I had left. I put in a push. And I think that was really helpful, one, in separating, you know, a front group that I could sort of utilize my 10K talent with, but also just at the end there, being able to put in a strong, you know, very fluid kick. And yeah, when you got a pace like that, it's hard to break people. So I think that tactic really helped.
Nice run out there. Congratulations.